So there is one more video that I need to make for the record, and I think I'll just make this video with my boots instead of my face this time. Why not? I actually do have really cute feet, by the way, but that's besides the point. So this one is to dismantle, I don't know, some of the ridiculous things people will use to justify fraud and whatnot, and it's concerning illness and fainting. Now, what I have to state for the record, maybe I should have my face as I do this. For the record, in all honesty, hand on the Bible, I have only fainted one time since I have stopped using thyroid medication, which, by the way, I feel better not on it than I ever did on it. And it was actually when I had the flu, and I took flu medication, and was also staying in a, communal living sort of a space with, I had mold and water damage, and it had like a medication policy with the nurse. It was a pain in the butt, so I just decided to, keep my medication. My car took my flu medication and some probably NyQuil and also some sort of cough medication all at once before I went to bed, and I actually fainted then. But the point I have to make in this is that my daughter was a good speller, and she did very well without even trying on a spelling bee for when she was in Montessori. And so a lot of the words were actually like medical words. So I thought, oh, let's get her in this spelling bee thing. She's a natural, and I ordered a medical dictionary and some medical charts. And so anyways, I just want to bring out and point out the word hyperventilation. So this medical dictionary was actually from the year 2000, and in that medical dictionary under, oh my gosh, why can I not think of the word? Under hyperventilation, it actually had stated in there that it can actually be caused because of an infection. But if you look it up online, that definition isn't there. That explanation isn't there. They've made it all like a psychological, psychiatric thing, like someone's just freaking out or whatever. In my case, it was happening because when I would rise suddenly, my blood pressure would just shoot up for a minute, and I would just literally faint. And also because of mold, it was happening. And so, and part of it was I was being improperly treated, I was being medically neglected, and so on and so forth. And so all they would do was just treat my thyroid and not listen to the fact that there's a whole lot of other stuff going on, and I wasn't getting any better. In fact, I was getting worse, But, so anyways, I just wanted to state that, because stupid stuff like that, they'll try to use to say somebody's not right in the head because they're fainting. And the last time I fainted and fell, well, that nefarious cop was there with the ENT, and I said, he is not allowed to touch me. He is not allowed to come near me. I do not consent to that officer having anything to do with me. And they respected that and had to respect that. Of course, he, was legal about it. And when they dropped me off the ER, the woman was like, why is she so why is she so against you? Because I was just making sure I didn't look at him. I was literally blocking his gross view from my eyes, and so of course he gives her an earful of cover up his own liability, because his case in court would be really bad and should have been, but I was denied that civil right of a trial by jury, instead stuck with defamation so as to cover someone's fraud. So anyways, people are so misunderstood concerning the medical world in whole, and it's just one of the ways they've just tried to cover up liability, and it's done in 1,000 ways. So I just wanted to bring up that one example of hyperventilation, and also note the fact that the only other time in the past, God, I've been off thyroid pills for a few years. I think 2020 was the last time I was prescribed them. Yeah, because I stopped once the whole thing came out and the presidency changed, and we weren't going to get people better with Lyme disease anymore. And what I'd worked on for years to finally get the Lyme and mold treatment I needed fell through. Well, it had to do with a law firm in Missoula as well, and the doctor I was seeing near that area, I stopped trusting them altogether. So, yeah. So the last time, you know, in all honesty, the last time, I've only fainted one time since I stopped taking thyroid pills, and it was when I had the flu and took flu medication along with NyQuil and some sort of cough suppressant as well, all at once. Truth, absolute truth of things. But yeah, the last time I did, when I was on thyroid, I almost bit all the way through my tongue and I chipped this tooth. And I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not losing my voice over it. Even though many have tried to keep me from singing, I still believe in my life purpose, and I'm going to do whatever I can to fight for it, as much as somebody wants to make sure that I'm never seen in that aspect. What's interesting is the very first karaoke song that I came out with, Jules, Who Will Save My Soul, I got a ton of subscribers, a ton of likes, and a ton of views on that. And ever since that, every single video with me singing has been blocked, all likes removed, shadow banned. Isn't that interesting?